Hey, welcome back. In this episode, we thought we would look at what is that we should be doing when the other person is getting angry with us, or in general with anything, but we are there in the situation or the event when the other person is annoyed. Now, as we discussed earlier, the other person is experiencing anger or becoming anger because he's perceiving some threat, he's perceiving some fear, he's perceiving that there is an insecurity, or maybe his personal boundaries are violated. Maybe he's doing that. Now, we experience anger or any other emotion based on our past experiences or based on what is being told to us. So what we see, what we perceive is based on something we already perceived or experienced in the past. So also, the other person has his own experiences. Based on his personal experiences, based on the lens that he's using, based on what he's been taught during his childhood or during the course of his life, he's reacting to a particular situation or a particular person and expressing his anger. Now, if the other person is expressing his anger, either we're going to shout at them and fight with them, or we just take it, keep quiet, and whatever nonsense that the other person is speaking, we are just going to take it and keep quiet. What is that we are trying to do? What is that we should be doing? If you choose the first option, go fight with them, the situation is going to get worse. If you choose the second option, are we accepting that we are at mistake and telling him that he's good, he's fine? Now, look at this a different perspective, a perspective which may work for many of you. It actually worked for me. Now, when the other person is expressing his or her anger, you just have to calm them down, say it's okay, there's nothing wrong with your anger, just experience the anger, allow them, help them to feel through the anger. As we discussed in the last episode, it just takes about 2 minutes. Help them to feel through the anger, allow the whole anger to come up and allow it to go down, and experience that in some part of the body where it is responding. And allow them their own perception. There's nothing wrong with their perception. There's nothing wrong with your perception. Give them that compassionate love and tell yourself it is his experience or her experience that he is or she is reacting and responding that way. Now, once they calm down, try to make them look at a different perspective than what they are seeing. They are seeing through a particular lens, a colored lens, which is given to them by their ancestors, their parents, or the situations they have grown up, or the life that taught him or her many situations. So they are using a lens which life has given to them. They can look at the situation, event, or person without any of these lenses. So you need to help the other person to see the situation without any lens. So when we say lens, there is a judgment involved in there. We are just categorizing some of the event to be right or wrong, good or bad, or something like that. Because there is a badness, there is a wrongness, there is a negativity in that particular situation or person, the other person is reacting to it. So the moment you remove that wrongness, the moment you remove that badness, the moment you remove that negativeness, his perception or her perception would change about the situation or event. So help the other person to remove that lens, to remove that judgment, to remove that conclusion that there is something wrong in it. The moment that is removed, he wouldn't have any conclusion, judgment about that situation or event. So in reality, you would be helping the other person much more than just giving a compassionate shoulder to him to let go of his anger. So would you really want to do that? So it's the same thing what you have experienced. It is the same thing where you have judged it. It's the same thing where you have concluded some wrongness in it. The other person is also experiencing the same things in a different perspective. The way you remove these perceptions, you help the other person in removing those judgments and conclusions. And when that is done, he would stop reacting the way you stopped reacting earlier. It's as simple as that. So would you be interested in helping the other person for looking at a situation or an event without a lens or without a judgment and bring in a new perspective to the whole thing? It would be a wonderful experience to you too, and a wonderful experience to the other person too. Are you in game for it? Cool. Wonderful. So in the next episode, let's look at how this particular anger is going to impact us. Is it a friend to us or an enemy to it? Let's look at that in the next episode.